You keep telling yourself, next year will be different. You say it every time things don't go your way. When you feel stuck, when you see others moving forward and you're still in the same place. You promise yourself change. You make plans. You set goals. You imagine a better version of your life. But deep down, you already know something. Nothing changes because you don't change. Look at your life right now, not the version you show people, not the version you post online, the real one. The late nights, the wasted mornings, the endless scrolling, the distractions, the excuses. You wake up tired. You delay your day before it even starts. You tell yourself just 5 more minutes, and suddenly, hours are gone. You start something, but you don't finish it. You plan, but you don't execute. And then you sit there, wondering why nothing is working. Here's the truth. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a discipline problem. Motivation is temporary. It feels powerful. It makes you believe you can do anything. But it fades. Always. One video inspires you. One quote hits you. One night you decide, this is it. I'm changing my life. And for a moment, you believe it. You feel unstoppable. But the next day, you're back to your old habits. Because motivation doesn't build consistency. Discipline does. Discipline is boring. It's repetitive. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't care about your feelings. It forces you to show up even when you don't want to, especially when you don't want to. And that's exactly why most people avoid it. They don't actually want success. They want comfort. They want results without becoming the person required to achieve them. They want the outcome without the process. But life doesn't work like that. You don't get what you want. You get what you deserve. And right now, your habits are deciding your future. Every late night scrolling, every missed opportunity, every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you're building a pattern. And patterns become identity. That's why nothing changes. Because you're repeating the same actions and expecting different results. Now imagine this. 2 versions of you. Same age, same resources, same starting point. One version decides, no more excuses. He wakes up early. He works even when he's tired. He stays consistent. He ignores distractions. Not perfectly, but daily. The other version says, I'll start soon. He watches videos. He plans. He waits for motivation. But he never takes real action. Fast forward 1 year. Their lives are completely different. One has momentum, confidence, progress. The other has regret. Same person, different decisions. That's the power of discipline. If you're serious about 2026, you need to understand this. Your future is not decided in one big moment. It's decided in small daily actions. The things you do when no one is watching. The choices you make when it's uncomfortable. That's what builds your life. There is no perfect time, no perfect plan, no perfect version of you that will suddenly appear. You're waiting for clarity, but clarity comes from action, not thinking, not planning, not watching more content. Action. Right now, you have 2 options: stay the same or change, but you can't do both. If you keep your current habits, you'll get the same results, same routine, same mindset, same life. And one day, you'll look back and realize you wasted your potential. Not because you couldn't succeed, but because you never fully committed. You kept one foot in comfort and one foot in growth, and that's why you went nowhere. If you want different results, you need to become a different person. The version of you that succeeds in 2026 doesn't exist yet. He wakes up early. He works without excuses. He doesn't negotiate with his mind. He executes. And right now, you are not that person. That's the truth. But you can become him. Not overnight, not instantly, but through discipline, through repetition, through showing up every single day, even when it's hard. This is where ghost mode begins. Ghost mode means disappearing from distractions, cutting off everything that doesn't serve your growth. Less talking, more working. No need to prove anything to anyone. You stop explaining your plans. You stop seeking validation. You stop posting every step. You just work. In silence. While everyone else is distracted, you're building something. While they're scrolling, you're improving. While they're complaining, you're executing. That's the difference. Ghost mode is not about isolation. It's about focus. You remove what's unnecessary so you can become unstoppable. Now, let's break it down. 1. Control your mornings. Your day doesn't start when you wake up. It starts with how you wake up. If your first action is checking your phone, you've already lost control. You're reacting instead of leading. Successful people don't start their day with distractions. They start with intention. Wake up early, even when you don't feel like it. Make your bed. Move your body. Do something productive immediately. Win the first hour, and the rest of your day becomes easier. 2. Eliminate distractions. Your biggest enemy is not lack of talent, it's distraction. Your phone, social media, endless content. You don't need more information. You need more focus. Limit your screen time. Turn off notifications. Create an environment where working is easier than being distracted. Because right now, distraction is controlling you. 3. Build small habits. You don't need to change your whole life in one day. You need small wins. Consistency beats intensity. Start with simple habits. 10 minutes of focus, 30 minutes of work, daily progress. It doesn't look impressive, but it builds momentum. And momentum changes everything. 4. Do hard things daily. If your life feels easy, you're not growing. Growth comes from discomfort. Do something hard every day, even if it's small. Wake up earlier, work longer, push yourself, because every time you choose discomfort, you become stronger. 5. Stop seeking validation. Most people fail because they lack ability. They fail because they need approval. They want people to support them, encourage them, believe in them. But success doesn't require validation. It requires action. Work in silence. Let results speak. 6. Master your mind. Your biggest battle is not outside. It's inside your head. Your thoughts, your doubts, your excuses. You tell yourself, I'm tired. I'll do it later. I'm not ready. And you believe it. Discipline means ignoring that voice, doing what needs to be done regardless of how you feel, because feelings change, but actions define you. 7. Stay consistent. This is the hardest part. Starting is easy. Continuing is hard. Most people quit after a few days, when it gets boring, when results don't come fast. But success is not fast. It's built slowly, day by day.
Consistency is what separates winners from everyone else. Not talent, not luck, consistency. If you can show up every day, even when you don't feel like it, you will win. Now understand this. 2026 is not far away. Time is moving, whether you act or not. The question is, will you use it or waste it? Because 1 year from now, you will either thank yourself or regret everything. There is no middle, no excuses, no shortcuts, no easy way. Just work. So decide right now, who are you going to be? The person that talks or the person that acts? The one that waits or the one that executes? Because your future is watching you right now, and it's being built